Hello, sports world. I'm your guy, the sports judge. Thanks for checking out my content. I'm glad you guys tune in to listen to my sports takes. The Carolina Panthers got a new head coach. It's the former Bucks offensive coordinator, Dave Canales. Awesome hire. I like this for the Panthers. His success as a coordinator in Tampa this year, especially with Baker Mayfield, is what really stood out. And here's what stood out with me: persistence, attitude, and transparency have been core to his success. I just think highly of him, and I think he's well deserving of this. It's a great opportunity for him. We saw what he did to resurrect the careers of veteran quarterbacks Geno Smith and Baker Mayfield in back to back seasons. Very impressive. The first year offensive coordinator will be reunited with president of football operations, general manager Dan Morgan with the Panthers. So I think there was some familiarity there. No questions about it. Great hire. Good decision by this organization. They were looking for an offensive minded coach to help turn around Bryce Young's career. I believe they found the solution. It's not every day that we say something positive about owner David Tepper, but he deserves a lot of credit today. Well, maybe just a little bit, a tiny bit. He hired a GM before hiring a coach, and because of familiarity and the connection the coach and GM have given Dan Morgan and Dave Canales history, Tepper for once let the GM hire his coach. Now you got a young coach who has done well as a coordinator. Canales' history with developing quarterbacks was the biggest reason they chose him to be the next coach. Now he walks into a challenging situation with a quarterback. Not every tool to win, but it's all part of the infrastructure and being able to create a winning culture. And I think he's capable of doing that. I know this hire gives the team hope, and after all, he has the ability to unlock quarterback potential. I think he'll do well with Bryce Young. This is big news out of Carolina. So now you have a coach, a general manager, a promising quarterback, and if there's one thing Canales does well, it's scheming for an offense that plays to the quarterback's strength and the strength of those around him. That's what Young needs coming off a season in which his 11 touchdowns tied for the fewest in NFL history for a quarterback with at least 500 attempts. So now you got this new young coach coming in, and he's going to be looking to work with Young to turn things around this season, in the upcoming season. Young only completed 59.8% of his passes last season as well. If the Panthers wanted to take a step forward and compete in this modern NFL, they needed a young coach who can now be the mastermind behind the transformation of Bryce Young, perhaps the most fascinating coaching hire in recent days. This was the very scenario many in the media were pointing to as early as last month. You bring in Canales, now you move forward with a new coach. Young and the Panthers will benefit from new voices in the room, a new approach on offense. It's the start of a new era in Carolina. Again, I like this hire. I think it's a great hire. I think everybody in that front office deserves a round of applause for getting this correct. Great decision to hire Canales and make him the next head coach. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. I'm checking out of here once again. Peace, everyone.